Brought to you by Bet365.
Chances are you're about to lose.
What a week of racing we've had. It continues today with the last day of the Melbourne Cup Carnival, Timmy.
Also at Rosehill Gardens, it is Five Diamonds Ladies' Day. Joining us for the final time, he's had a cracking season one, hasn't he? Shayne, when I say season one, it's been his first full season. He's in the Daily Telly newsroom. A big day at Rosehill, Shayne.
Yeah, morning Tim, morning Julie. Yeah, well the Carnival's just about getting close to finishing, but we've only got a $2 million race today. Only $2 million, that's all we're looking at after all these huge races we've had. We've got another Bonza prize money for these Five Diamonds horses. They're all the 5-year-olds. It's the culmination of the series that we have for the 2-year-olds, the 3-year-olds, the 4-year-olds, and now, as I say, the 5-year-olds. The favourite is a Queenslander, a horse called Antino. Look, he was pretty unlucky down there in Melbourne his last few starts, but he's back here in Sydney. He's got a beautiful draw, barrier 2. Sam Clipperton to ride. I think the punters are suggesting that he's probably going to get the run of the race, hence why he's $2.90, which I thought was pretty short there, guys, because he's got some real competition there. Obviously, Palmetto's coming through the Five Diamonds Prelude. Kathy O'Hara to ride again. He was pretty impressive. And then we've got the other horse, Democracy Manifest, who beat Palmetto in the Cameron. So, look, I don't think it's a slam dunk there for the Queenslander. But, look, he's won 9 out of 12. He's a pretty fair horse. And if he gets the right sort of run, he's going to be very hard to run down in the straight.
Yeah, looking at images of him during the week when he arrived here in Sydney, he looks absolutely sensational. But, you know, Kathy O'Hara, she's having quite a season as well. We're looking at Palmetto here. A big opportunity for her coming off the back of the Five Diamonds Prelude.
Kathy also won the Epsom, so she's gone through an incredible spring. Tommy Berry has also been another jockey that's come back in amazing form since his little stint on the sidelines. Tommy rode the winner last year of the first Five Diamonds in Ellsberg. He's on a backmarker this time in Waterford. But look, the way Waterford's been finding the line, Tommy Berry could be in line for back-to-back Five Diamonds. But look, it's a very open race. Probably with the big field run of the race stuff will do it, and the best ride might bring the right horse home.
Huge week in Melbourne, of course, without a fight. Waltz to victory in the Melbourne Cup. Final day of the Melbourne Cup Carnival. Alligator Blood. Jerry Harvey was very excited about getting a place in the Cox Plate. What about Alligator Blood? 2 big races there today. Of course, Alligator Blood will be up against Mr. Brightside.
Yeah, he seems to be, well, a bit of a nemesis for the horse. Well, certainly they're great rivals. I was looking at his record today, Timmy Alligator Blood. He's had 4 starts at the Flemington Mile for 2 wins and 2 placings. And they're both Group 1s, those wins. And one of those races was this race last year. And he hasn't lost any form. If anything, he's just getting tougher and tougher and tougher. You have to admire Alligator Blood. He's such a bulldog. He puts himself in the race the whole time. He never lays down. I'd love to see him win. He's getting close to $10 million in prize money, which is just extraordinary because, he may not go down as a champion, but a horse that's winning 7 and 8 Group 1s and not done with yet, he's got to be right up there with some of the really terrific horses of the last sort of 20 or 30 years. So it'll be very hard to beat there today, but he's got a real adversary there in Mr. Brightside, who's just a quality horse over the mile. This is going to be one hell of a race.
And back here in Sydney, we've also got the $1 Million Inglis Golden Gift. Of course, this is an important one for the Golden Slipper and the Queen of the Track herself, Gay Waterhouse, Adrian Bott. They've got the favourite in Shangri-La Express.
Yeah, $1 million race again. A lot of these horses are only having their first start, and in fact, there's only one horse in this race that has won, and that's the horse that you mentioned, Shangri-La Express. If you have a look at the horse's win, by gee, looks like Octagonal. He's not by Octagonal, but his dam is a daughter of Lonhro, and of course, the way he stretched out there, he ran the fastest last 200 of the whole day, and he looked to be doing it quite comfortably. He's a real racehorse, this one, and he's $2.20 to win today with Bet365, and interestingly, they've got a market out for the Golden Slipper, which is still 133 days away, and he is the favourite. So, look, he's $13 favourite for that race. I suggest that won't be around if he happens to win the Golden Gift in the same sort of style that he won the Kirkham. So, look, he's drawn wide. That's the only problem. But with these Waterhouse Bott horses, we know that they can fly the gates. If he gets across and he doesn't have too much pressure applied, he might beat these pretty easily again.
You've been a bit rocks and diamonds with your tips. You really have. But and I know your bosses watch. What have you got for us today?
Well, look, I've got to go on the big race, the Five Diamonds. It's a great field. I think this favourite, as good as he is, I think he's a bit short. I'm with Democracy Manifest from the Chris Wallace stable. Nashville Willow goes on today. Nash has only ridden the horse once before. By G got the timing right, and that's what this horse needs, just to get him to the outside, hope for a good pace and finish off, because he will do that. So I'll go Democracy Manifest for the last tip of the year.
Well, there you go. Shayne O'Cass, it has been our absolute pleasure having you on Racing Dreams this season. You've been a standout.
Oh,
Yes,
thanks
mate.
so much, Julie. Thanks, Tim. Good luck to everybody.
Well done. We'll give you a few weeks off. Thanks, Shayne.
Thank you.
Brought to you by Bet365.
What's gambling really costing you?